Yeah, I see this shirt a lot. Hey everyone, this is Rose and welcome to my random channel. It's gonna be a random haul of things that are mostly from Sephora and Elf Cosmetics. I'm just gonna see what I can get through in the next 13 minutes, so let me start. Okay, so the first thing that I got, which I gotta admit, this is not gonna be like an in-depth swatching video because it is a haul, but it's this Sephora Favorites Summer Crush Sunproof Essentials. It was a $102 value and this was 40 bucks. This is the set right here. I love these little sets that Sephora has because it's a pretty darn good deal. And then here's everything that was in the kit. I'm not really a huge fan of waterproof mascara, but I am excited to try this Grandiose one by Lancome. Of course, I'm always up for a waterproof eyeliner, and this is a steel one in black. The Blotterazzi, which is like a blotting sponge from Beauty Blender. Even though I've heard not so great reviews about it, I'm curious about it. And of course the Urban Decay All Nighter. I've actually only tried De-Slick, so I'm looking forward to trying this sample. Always up for trying a new eyeshadow primer, and that's by Smashbox. And then there's the Kat Von D Studded Kiss in Sexer. I've only tried the liquid lips, love them, and the eyeshadows too. So, and her concealer, the Lock-It Concealer. So I'm excited about trying that. I love the sugar, or not the sugar, the Fresh Sugar Rose Lip Tinted Lip Treatment. Really expensive lip treatment that I'm more than ready to purchase because it works so well. And then the last thing is the Tarte 30 Sunscreen Lotion Broad Spectrum SPF 30. So, alright, I got something from Elf. This is the Beautifully Bare Satin Lipstick in Touch of Nude. Pretty nice packaging. It has a nice weight to it. And then there is the color. Pretty good deal amount of pressure. But yeah, there's the color. Looks like it's going to be a nice nude. There's like a coconutty smell to it. Pretty interesting. I got one of the Elf crease brushes. Of course, this is one of the cheaper brushes. I don't know. That was the packaging. Sorry, guys. It feels kind of flimsy, but then again, this brush was so cheap that I feel like I can't complain. But I'll still give it a try. Okay, this is a fantastic sample, believe it or not, of the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. But these full packets actually contain a good amount of product. Simply because I know this first one I used quite a few uses because it's so concentrated. And it goes on and it stays all day and it doesn't crease. I really like this concealer. And I've used it mostly on my under eye area. I will give these two a try. I think this could probably work on my skin tone, but this last one maybe for contouring. Now I do have a gazillion of these Elf Cosmetics brow pencils. I featured them, I think, in my previous, not my most recent favorites, but the one before, and then my most recent empties, because this brow pencil is like only $2. I think Jeffree Star used it in his most recent video, so it looked gorgeous. Casey Holmes. But I use the color Taupe. It's what I have on my brows currently. This is the Elf Glide On Gel Eyeliner in Jet Black. Says it's long lasting. We'll definitely give it a try. I found maybe 2 decent drugstore eyeliners that stayed on. One was the Pixie, but that wasn't really, it's kind of up there in price. And the one that I'm using now that I just featured in my most recent favorites is the Rimmel Scandal Eyes. So that's the packaging. So okay, it's a roll up. And then let's see how nice this is. It definitely feels drier, not as moist or soft. But we'll see. We'll see how this works. I ordered one of the Beautifully Bare blending brushes. And of course, these brushes actually feel really nice. They have like a brush guard on them. And then here's a close-up of it. And it actually feels really good, really dense, really stiff. I'll see myself probably using this, even though I do have that Wing Gloss brush, possibly for contouring maybe, or maybe to blend out areas. I don't know. We will see. Of course, if it works awesome and becomes a favorite, you'll hear about it more. Alright, I have the Elf High Shine Liquid Lipstick in Naked Nude. And then this is the packaging. The packaging, kind of reminiscent of NARS. And then it's a pretty interesting, like, doe foot applicator. It's actually pretty decent pigmentation. I can smell that vanilla. And actually, it matches that lipstick pretty well, except it's actually a little more opaque. I don't know if you can tell that. This is like a hyped up drugstore lipstick that I've heard like for years on YouTube that I finally just bought off of Amazon. It's L'Oreal's Ferris Nude. I didn't even show you what the packaging looked like. My bad. Here's the packaging. And then here's the lipstick. And I got a lot of nudes on my hand. It's definitely pinker when you look at it. But again, can't wait to give that a try. Like you can't have enough nudes. Lip colors, that is. Alright, this is actually a box to a really, ooh, it looks really gross, tore up NARS Orgasm. I'm actually kind of pissed about this just because this lip gloss is not cheap. But what happened to me with this is, I hadn't used it that much, but do you see how the connection came undone? And so when I open it, it pulls out so much product because it's the actual top part. You can kind of see it better there, and I'm sorry that there's hair like caught on it. That looks so gross, I know. But I haven't really used this because of that fact. It's so thick and it spills in my makeup bag. Don't really want to take it out. But yeah, for it being so expensive and for that part to break off, it really sucks because I almost have to hold it, catch it with my finger if possible. Of course, that's nearly impossible. For it to stay in place and then twist out the lid to it. But yeah, it's so tiresome, so that's why I haven't really worn it. It is a very beautiful color though, but it just pisses me off that that packaging broke like that. Okay, I got another brush, the Elf contouring brush. It's supposed to be like a copycat of that famous NARS one, but not as expensive. Feels really dense. Feels not cheap at all, so I'm looking forward to using that. This is a random Sephora sample I got that I've already used up. The Coola Mineral Sunscreen Unscented Matte Tint SPF 30. Don't really think I was that big of a fan. I've got one of the e.l.f. blush palettes in light. Absolutely love the packaging of these. This is definitely something that I'll keep if I ever get to the point of using up the blushes because the mirror is awesome. And it just feels like so luxe, so heavy. Such a big mirror. And then there are the colors. Look at that pigmentation. And then I'll swatch that right there. Kind of powdery. It being a blush, I think it's going to work really well. I got an e.l.f. Daily Face Cleanser with Purified Water. This is the box. This is what the tube looks like, and it's the actual size. Some empty customizable eyeshadow palette. I was completely clueless to how awesome the eyeshadows are with Buxom. And so I bought one of these like convertible palette things. This is what the outside looks like, and I'm probably about to run out of time. But the shadows go in there. Man, I'm gonna run out of time. Probably not gonna fit an outro. Don't see it happening. To be continued.